Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Galletto Rossonero here with you guys. Calciomercato Milan. Who's in? Who's out? What's happening? Who are the hot names? Who are the cold names? Who seem to be close but are far? We'll take a look at it right now. So let's start right away with Hakim Ziyech. Why? Because he's a name that's been out there forever. He's been out there last summer. He's there now. Everybody says Milan is interested in him. They're all keeping an eye on him. Apparently, they have 15 or 20 million euros reserved for him. So basically, they would offer a loan with an obligation to buy at the end of the season, 15, 20 million to Chelsea. The big problem is that Ziyech doesn't want to reduce his salary. He doesn't want to give up some money. And Milan right now can't afford, or I should say, don't want to pay 6 million plus for anybody except certain exceptions like maybe Leao. And so right now, guys, that's the big hiccup. That's the thing that seems to be slowing down the negotiations. Will it happen? We'll see. Ziyech on that list since last summer, Maldini's list for the right hand side. So guys, for sure with the World Cup he's having, his value is going up. That's for sure. He's having tremendous World Cup with Morocco, the Cinderella team of these World Cups. Great player. Another player that was on the list, and I say was because after today, guys, he might be out, is Broya from Chelsea. Broya from Chelsea, he was evaluated between 35 and 40 million euros, a big investment. Maldini had him on the top of the list as a striker for next season. It's very young, showing great potential. However, in a amichevole, in a friendly today, against Aston Villa, had to be stretched off the field after 19 minutes. His knee completely turned. I don't know if you saw these images, guys. Ow. Like, it cringes the heart. Left on the stretcher, crying, screaming, guys. They feared the worst. I don't know. Chelsea hasn't released any comments or any statements yet, but it seems like it's going to be a long stop for him. So he's definitely off the list, I guess. We'll see what they say. His medical report says, but definitely it won't be a small injury. It didn't seem like it. So I hope the kid feels better quickly and he comes back quickly. Showed a lot of promise. A lot of teams were looking at him. But with this injury, it's going to be very hard. After that, guys, the new name. I'm going to say new name, but a lot of teams want him. So Milinkovic-Savić. A lot of people are saying Milan are trying to get Milinkovic-Savić. Guys, first of all, Milinkovic-Savić, the contract ends in 2024. He's becoming a free agent, not the end of this season, but at the end of next season. It doesn't seem like he's going to renew with Lazio. And so a lot of people are saying everybody's after him. It seemed for a while that he had a deal maybe with Juventus, but then the Juventus thing exploded. The falso in bilancio, they can't afford to buy anybody right now. They're off the books for now. Off the books, get it? No, they it seems like they're out of the race for now. They won't be allowed to spend that much. We'll see what the sanctions bring, if anything. But right now, Juventus seems to be out of the running. We'll see. We'll see there. But the big rumor is that Milan and Maldini would offer a player in return of Milinkovic-Savić. Like I said, Milan won't invest 50 or 60 million euros on a player. Not happening. He's still young, 27 years old, one of the best players in Serie A, midfielders in Serie A. And so the rumor is that they would offer Benacer if they can't get a deal done with him. So he is also becoming a free agent in 2024. So the rumor would be that he would offer Benacer and maybe some money to get Milinkovic-Savić. Now, one thing about that is that if he's asking more than 4, maybe 5 million euros, Lolito won't sign him, that for sure. He doesn't want to give that money to Milinkovic-Savić, who apparently right now makes like 4. Could that even be possible? I think that's what it is, but he isn't willing to offer that to Milinkovic-Savić, so I doubt he is going to offer that to Benacer, first of all. Second of all, if it does work money-wise, Milan is going to have to put a bit of money in it, because Benacer, yes, may be worth, I don't know, 30, 40, but he's not Milinkovic-Savić. Milinkovic-Savić is worth a lot more. He's a better player. And so we'll see. To me, it's not really a feasible deal for Milan But you never know. Maldini might pull a rabbit out of his hat. We'll see what happens. And the last name, guys, Laurienté, Armand Laurienté from Sassuolo. Having a good season. 9 appearances with Sassuolo, 2 goals, 3 assists. Turning some heads here and there. Napoli looking at him too. So we'll see what happens for him. But I think the big name was Broya in attack for next season. For now, if he's injured over 6 months, it's not going to happen. Of course, Okafor is still a big name. There's other players out there, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll keep it to a small list for now. I don't know, guys. I don't know who they're going to get this winter, if they get anybody. But it's going to be interesting to see. Let me know what you think. Write in the comments. Like and subscribe. And Forza Giroud, Forza Theo. They're still in it. I hope they win it. Why? Because Theo deserves it. And Giroud, what he's shown this year with Milan, last season with Milan. Guys, there is a renewal in the works for him. They're saying he's going to go from 3.2 to 3.5 or maybe even 4 for another season or 2. And so completely worth it. He is such a great striker. Doesn't complain about anything. Can play off the bench. Can start the games. He's played a lot of minutes for Milan. So great. Let's see what happens. Let me know what you think. Write in the comments. Like and subscribe.